Hey everyone, today I'd like to discuss with you the creation of the fleet vehicle dashboard. The dashboard is like a summary of all the information from the fleet vehicles, which is owned by a large organization perhaps. Okay, so for your convenience, I've already created various sheets that contains various information of the vehicles. So I got overview of the vehicles like this one. This is the number of vehicles and whether the vehicles are active or inactive or being used or not being used by the organization already. These vehicles are issued to officers of the organization like managers, operations managers, or different managers in the organization for their use in order for them to do their duties and responsibilities within the organization. So some vehicles are being issued to them, but in terms of maintenance, in terms of the fuel cost, the company will shoulder all this. So all incurred repair costs will be either be charged to the company. So the company finance or the accounting department will take care of the monitoring management of the cost. So the and also the department maintenance department will take care of the repairs of all the vehicles to prevent in terms of preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, and among other things. So as I've said, I've already created different worksheets. So one is overview and the other one is vehicle status. This status will I have listed down here the vehicle whether it's still inactive or active or inactive status, and the next service due date is also listed here, uh, and I have listed some issues like whether the car or the vehicle is having some issues or the vehicle has non-issues, no issues with the vehicle. I have also included the maintenance schedule here. So these are the tasks that the maintenance department will be doing, such as oil change, brake pad replacement, tire rotation, oil filter change, etc. And with the status of the task, whether the task has already been completed, still upcoming, or the task is overdue. So it's also listed down here in the maintenance schedule. Then I also included the fuel efficiency. Fuel efficiency in terms of the fuel cost, monthly cost, I have listed down here. How much in terms of money that the the owner or the driver of the vehicle, the cost in terms of fuel cost has incurred monthly. And I have included here the average kilometer per liter. Okay, for each of these vehicle, different types of vehicles, different brand, different make, different models, and another worksheet is for the repair history. So these are the things that the uh, maintenance department has to do for the vehicles like battery replacement, brake pad replace, clean radiator, overhaul wheel cylinder, etc. Whether the task that's going to be done is completed already or still upcoming or still in progress. So these are the information very important to monitor to manage the fleet of vehicles because these these are important units or assets owned by the organization in order for their operations to move or in order for their business to move. They need transportation units, which is cars for of officers of the organizations like managers, you know, supervisors. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is in order for us to be able to show okay, and be able to understand the situation in terms of the condition, in terms of the maintenance, fuel efficiency, etc. We'll need to put a group of charts, different kind of charts that we're going to put here, so that the management will be able to understand, will be able to interpret easy the status of the fleet vehicle here in the dashboard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create, in order for me to create the different charts here, I'm gonna create first the um, I'm gonna create first the what I call, it's not working. Okay, pivot table. So I'm gonna create a pivot table. So I'm gonna create a pivot table for the overview. Okay. So here's the, okay, the table range is right here. It's already selected. Then I'm gonna put this in existing worksheet. I'm gonna put it right here on column D. Then click OK. Okay, here we already have the pivot table. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a column chart. Not yet. I'm gonna create the pivot table first. Then consequently, I'm gonna create the pivot chart, which we're going to put in the dashboard. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose the metric and gonna put it here in the rows. Okay. Metric should be here in the rows. It's already here. And the next information is the value. Okay. This is the value of this is the number of the vehicles that I'm gonna put in the values here in this window, right? So these are the information that I'm gonna need for this sheet. Then consequently, I'm gonna create the chart, which we're going to be part of the dashboard. The next one is the creation of the pivot table for the next sheet, which is the vehicle status. So I'm gonna click the range again. So automatic the range is automatically selected. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the table the exist on this existing worksheet, and then click that one here, then click OK. Okay. One more time, click OK. Something wrong here. Okay, we'll do it again. So I'm gonna insert the pivot table from table range. Okay, it's already here. Cancel. So I'm gonna create again the table from table range. It's already here, already selected automatically. Then gonna create the, okay, okay, it's already here. So here I'm gonna create later on. I'm gonna create a pie chart for the status of the vehicle. This is the condition status of the vehicle, whether it's active or inactive. So the information that I'm gonna need here for the rows is the issues. I'm gonna get the issues here. I'm gonna put it in the rows. So as you can see, there's already information of the issues like brake system, engine issue, whether the car is for disposal, or no issues, meaning none, meaning no issues, under other chassis issue, etc. This is just example of the information on issues. Then the values that I'm gonna need is the model. I'm gonna need the model. Put it here in the values. Okay. So this is count of the model of the vehicle that we're gonna need for our eventually for our chart. So right now this is all I want. Okay. Later on maybe we want another information, but right now, what I want is just the model, the count of the model, all right? The issues in the count of model. And then uh, next, I'm gonna create a pivot table for this one, maintenance schedule. So in the maintenance schedule, we have the vehicle ID, the task like oil change, brake pad replacement, etc. The due date, okay, the due date of the maintenance. Then the status, whether it's completed, upcoming, overdue, completed, upcoming, okay, overdue, upcoming, and completed. So again, I'm gonna click the insert and the pivot table. Then from table range, which is already selected automatically, and the cell or the location I'm gonna put the table is here, E2, column E. Click OK. We got it. And in this maintenance schedule, the rows that I'm gonna information I'm gonna put in the rows is the let me think task. Okay, let me get the task. Just easy, just drag the information from here. Then again, the value, the count of tasks, how many tasks. Okay, I'm gonna put it uh, count of tasks. Again, the task is here, count of tasks. Okay, so as you can see, we already have numbers of the tasks like oil filter change, brake replacement, brake shoe replace, coolant change, drive belt replace, oil change, etc. So you already have the numbers of the task, and then create. I'm gonna create the fuel efficiency. So I'm gonna create the insert the pivot table from table slash range. Um, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click. All right. So already there. So I'm gonna put it in the existing worksheet here in this fuel efficiency worksheet. F2 and click OK. Okay, you got it. So here in this information, this is what you call this fuel efficiency. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the fuel cost. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the model and put it in here in the rows window, and then the fuel cost, the values is in the value. So I'm gonna get the fuel cost, this one. So this is in terms of money that is incurred by burning fuel for the vehicle. So, okay, all right. Okay, there you have it, your cost. But what I'm gonna do is okay, sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this down because I'm gonna create another one. Okay, okay. I'm gonna create actually another one, another. This is for the cost. What I'm gonna create next is the uh, efficiency or kilometer per liter. Okay, so we know whether the efficiency is good or not. So again, I'm gonna click this one, select the table array, and I'm gonna put it here in existing worksheet in the F2 here, right here. It's not okay. I'm gonna do it. What I'm gonna do is it doesn't matter if it's above or below. So I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move this one up. All right. Then I'm gonna create another one here below. So again, I'm gonna click the pivot table. All right. To those of you who don't know how to do the pivot table yet, I have not experienced doing pivot table. You can watch my other videos regarding creation of pivot table. Okay. So anyway, You can just follow whatever I do. You just follow and just follow my lead in order for you to understand. So it's self-explanatory anyway. So the table range would be this one, all right? And the information with the pivot table, we're gonna put it right here on if 33, click OK. Okay, we got it. And this time around, I'm gonna need the model. Okay, I'm gonna need the model to the rows. But this time around, I'm gonna need the average kilometer per liter here. Let me check. So we already have it. These are the kilometer. In other term, they call it mileage, but this is not actually in miles, but this is in kilometers. So average kilometer per liter. Okay. Then I'm gonna create for the repair history another pivot table. So insert again, pivot table again, range. Then not selected yet, so I'm gonna select it. Then I'm gonna put it right here on G2. All right. And then for this one, this is for the repair history chart. So I'm gonna need the status of the history in the rows. Okay. And then the values would be the repair cost. So I'm gonna get the repair cost here. All right. So we already have created all the vital information of the vehicle monitoring system, which include the repair history, fuel efficiency, maintenance scheduling, vehicle condition status, or vehicle status and overview. All right. So we're gonna put it here in the dashboard. So we'll start with overview rather. So in the overview, you just select you just click on inside the pivot table, and then you go to the pivot table analyze. Here in the ribbon, there's a tab called pivot table and analyze. You just click that one, and then here you click the pivot chart. Just click the pivot chart. So I'm gonna create first a column chart. Okay, I like the column chart. This one. Okay, so that would be the column chart. Click OK. Okay, here it is, the column chart. First, I'm gonna click the design. Let's see the design. Okay, you can make your own design. You can customize the design, or you can just click from any of this. Okay, in the design tab. Just I'm gonna click. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this one. All right. So there you have it. So here we don't need the sum of value. So I'm gonna hide value here. Just right click this one, and hide value field buttons on chart. So it disappear. And this total, I don't need this one. You just delete that one. This one I need this because I can, I can select. I select the active vehicles. These are the active vehicles. I can select inactive vehicles. Click OK. There you have it. You have active vehicles and you have inactive vehicles. And you can have pending repairs, for example. Okay, these are the pending repairs. Okay. I don't need total vehicles. Just upcoming maintenance. Click OK. So I got 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Active vehicles, inactive vehicles, pending repairs, and upcoming maintenance. And what I'm gonna do next is the total. I'm gonna change this total. Okay, I'm gonna change this total to overview. I'm gonna name it overview. Overview, right? So, okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna format it, or rather pivot analysis, format, design. Okay, design. Add chart element. I'm gonna add title already done it. Data labels. I'm gonna add data labels. I'm gonna add uh, outside end right there. Okay. Okay, there you have it. Then I'm just gonna make it bold. Make it bold. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna Control X. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna put it in the dashboard right here. Just paste it. Okay, there you have it. All right, we have our first chart already here. All right. Okay, just like what we did last time. We can I can also select just two columns, etc. Okay, there you have it. Okay, this is for the overview. We have already the information for the overview. We have active vehicles of 24. We have inactive vehicles of 2. Okay, all right. So you see the vehicles, active vehicles is 24. The total vehicles is 30, active vehicles 24, inactive vehicles 2. We still have upcoming maintenance and pending repairs. Okay, so all right, we already have that. So the next chart that we're going to create is from the vehicle status worksheets. So again, select it here. Okay. Um, then pivot table analyze pivot chart. Click. And this time around, I'm gonna select the pie. I like to have the pie chart. Click OK. There you have it. Okay. Again, I'm gonna get the design. Okay, I make it more. I like this dark color background. Okay, count of model. The count of model. I'm going to remove again hide value field on chart. Right. Then I'm gonna change the. Actually, you can write the this one here. You can write it in the formula bar. I remove the formula bar from the ribbon. I can put it back here formula bar. Okay, and then I can write here the title of the. I just make it simple. Just say status. Okay, then click in the chart. Then you have here status. Okay, I don't want the formula bar here. So I'm gonna remove the formula bar again. Right. Okay. So again, you can select which one you want to be included. Brake system, engine issues. Okay. There you have it. Okay. I can include all non-issues under chassis issue. Click OK. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna go to the add chart element, the labels. I'm gonna put it here inside end. Okay. All right. I'm gonna cut it. So going back to the dashboard, gonna paste it here. Let me check. I'm gonna adjust this one. Okay. So just like this overview, we can also make selection here. We can filter engine issue or disposal. Okay, just like that one. Okay, or we can include none, no issues, which is 23, right? Okay, okay, easy thing to do. All right, so we already have two charts in our dashboard. So we have done the overview and the vehicle status. Now, next thing is the maintenance schedule. So again, click here inside the pivot table, then pivot analyze, pivot chart, click. And this time around, I'm going to use the bar, this one, uh, bar chart, bar chart. Okay, click OK. Okay, there you have it. Again, to make it all uniform, I'm gonna use the dark color, this one, that one, and then count of tasks. Right click, hit value field buttons on chart, remove that, hide that, and then the total. We don't need that one. We want to save some space. Then for the total, we get to change the total. Okay, for the totals, you can actually chart. I mean that chart title. You can actually the chart title can above chart centered overlay. Okay, this one is okay already. So I'm gonna name it maintenance schedule. Maintenance, because this is for the maintenance schedule. Okay. Again, we can select if you want to select things that you want to include. Uh, you want to include the air filter change, brake pad replacement, brake shoe, coolant, drive belt. Okay. So it depends on uh, what information you want to show in the dashboard. It's up to you. Okay. Okay. You just Control X to cut. Then go to the dashboard and then Control V to paste. Okay. All right. Okay. I cannot go in this space because I already hidden it. I hid the other columns. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna use this column only. This one already I've created this previously, so we don't have to, we can save some time for this one. Then okay, make adjustment. Okay, so we've done with the maintenance schedule. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create now for the fuel efficiency. We'll start with the um, fuel cost, I guess. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna do the fuel cost. This one. Okay, just click on the chart or rather on the table and then pivot table analyze, pivot chart again. Then this time around, I'm gonna create a line chart. Okay. So we have different type of chart, line chart. That would be good. Okay, that what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna again select the design, and then to be uniform, I'm gonna select this one. Okay, all right. Then remove this sum of fuel. We don't need that. If we remove the field, we'll remove everything. So just the value field, buttons, that one, and then the total. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna select. We can do it here. We can do it there. So I'm gonna select the all the American cars: Chevrolet Tahoe, Chevrolet Trailblazers, Dodge Durango, Dodge Ram, Ford Everest, Ford Explorer, Ford F-150. The most famous one is Ford 150. Many customers buy this truck. Ford Ranger, Ford Raptor, GMC. Okay. Or you can select all Japanese car, or you can select all Korean car. Depends on the type that I want to show in the information in the dashboard. And then I'm gonna change this to um, I will say fuel cost. I'm gonna say it fuel cost, the title, right? Then I'm gonna cut that and then move it to dashboard. Then copy paste, rather paste, control V. Okay. It's up to you to make it look more beautiful, more, fancy design. But for me, I'm just making it simple for you. Okay. So that it would be easier for you to follow. Okay. Not too beautiful, as long as it is presentable. So this is for the information for the fuel cost. Okay. Actually, here you can add. I'll go to the design, add element. I can add also the data levels or outside in. Okay. So you got drive belt, two pieces, coolant one, brake shoe one, this information. So if you share this to your boss, if you share this to the CEO of the organization, it will be easier for him or her to understand what's going on in the management of the fleet vehicle just by looking at the fleet vehicle dashboard. Okay? Simple as that. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the fuel efficiency again. We have done the cost, right? We have done this. Okay. So, okay. We're going to do the average kilometer, the mileage kilometer per liter. Okay. Then portable analyze, pivot table analyze, pivot chart. Then this time around, I'm gonna choose area chart. This one area chart. I think this one looks good for our chart. Okay, that's it. Then again, remove hide value fields. Uh, Remove the total here, the legend. We don't need that one. Then change the chart title to fuel efficiency. I'm gonna call it fuel efficiency. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to design again. Then I'm gonna click this one. I'm gonna make it too many information here. So again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see, I'm gonna select the all the Japanese vehicle. Nissan, Nissan, Nissan. That's it. Okay. Easy for us to understand. Anyway, if you want to make changes, you just click the model, this one, filter. This is the filter. Then just click whatever you want to include, like that one. Want to include. Okay. So I'm gonna cut that one. I'm gonna move it to the dashboard and then Control V and then again adjust the size. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy to do. Okay. Then we go to the last one, which is repair history. Okay. The repair history is about completed, whether it's in progress or still upcoming. Okay. Then pivot table analyze, pivot chart again. So this time I'm gonna use the pie again, but different. Yeah, like that one. Design. Click OK, and then design is this black one. Okay. Hide value field buttons on chart. Then okay. Change the title. I'm gonna write repair history. So this would be repair history. Okay. You can check the complete only. Yeah. You can check in progress and completed, or you can click. Anyway, there are only three parameters, so easy to read. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the design, add chart element, then data label. I'm gonna put data labels here inside, most likely good inside. Okay, simple as that, right? All right. So I'm gonna, uh, cut that one. Then I'm gonna go to the dashboard. Okay, dashboard, Control V. All right. Make adjustment. Okay. You have information on the overview of the vehicle, active or inactive vehicles. Get the status, whether there is an engine issue or there is a car for disposal or non-issues. In this case, we have 23 vehicles, no issues. Maintenance schedule, etc. Okay. Okay, active vehicles. Let's say, for example, we make changes. Okay, we make changes. Overview. In the overview, it says 24 and 2. 24 active vehicles and 2 inactive vehicles. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna change that. Okay, I'm gonna say the active vehicles is let's say 20. From 24 becomes 20, and then maybe pending repairs is I'm gonna put 6. Okay, what happened? Nothing happened, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the here. I'm gonna go to the pivot table analyze and then refresh. Okay, you see this one? Okay, we can anyway we have only done for the overview. We can say refresh, but I want to refresh all. Refresh all. Okay, refresh all. So what happened is Did we refresh it? Mm. Pivot table analysis. Already refreshed, huh? 20, sorry. Should be refreshed. Why is not refreshing? Okay. Go to the refresh. Refresh all. 20. Inactive is 2. Yeah, okay. It's already refreshed. Let me check. Pending repairs. Pending repairs is okay. Already refreshed. 6. 6. Before it's 24. Now it's 20 active vehicles. Let's go to, okay. It's already 20. And it's already, updated. It says here pending repairs was 2, becomes 6. 24 becomes 20. Okay, we go to refresh again. We go back to 24. And then this one, we go back to number 2. See, it's not refresh. Oh, you have to refresh. You go to the pivot table, analyze, then pivot refresh. I mean, pivot table, refresh pivot table. Become back to 24, become back to, it goes back to number 2. See, so already go back to 24 and 2. You can do to the rest. Okay, you can do it to the rest of the, you just refresh whatever changes you make for the vehicle status, because keep changing. Like for example, there are non-issues become issues, then you can refresh the number of the non-issues, because it's already here, no? Engine issues for disposal and non-issues. If you want to change this, if you want to make changes, then it will also, if you make any changes here, okay. For example, I'll give you an example. Non-issues is 23. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, we'll change it to engine issues. Make it to engine issues as well. So 2. Okay. We have added, we remove non-issues, we remove 2, added to engine issues. Then you go to the pivot table, analyze, then refresh. See? The engine issue become 4 now, and the non-issue to 21. So you go to dashboard. Where is it? Okay, 21. It changes. So any change of information that you have, make any changes that you made with any of the sheets, you just go to the, click the pivot table, and then you go to the pivot table, analyze, and then refresh. Either refresh the one that you just changed, any worksheet that you've just changed, or refresh all. Okay, so that's it for our fleet vehicle dashboard tutorial for today. I hope you like this information, like this presentation, and thank you for watching this.